Okay, so this is the first in a series of tutorial videos to help you guys get your heads around some strategic approaches for solving addition problems. So this one is known as partitioning by place value, but we like to call it chainsawing. Okay, so I've got some chainsaws over here. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 chainsaws here, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 here. So my problem is 13 plus 12. Now I'm just starting with easy numbers here, okay, just to prove the strategy to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to consider how many lots of 10 I have. So I have one lot of 10 here, and I have one lot of 10 here. If I cut or chainsaw my number, okay, you can see that what I have is 10 plus 10, which equals 2 lots of 10, or 20. And what I'm left with is 3 chainsaws and 2 chainsaws. 3 plus 2 equals 5. And so now all I need to do is add these two numbers together and I get 25. So that's it at a pretty simple level, but we can use the strategy for much harder numbers, including decimal numbers. If we take a little looky up here at this, we can see we've got a problem. 6.9 plus 3.7. So what we're going to do, same thing, is we're going to cut those numbers. So we're going to cut through here, and we're going to cut through here. Now you can see there's a couple of ways you can do this. On the board here, they've only cut one of the numbers. So they kept 6.9, and then they cut the 3.7 to 3. 6.9 plus 3, okay, gives you 9.9, and then you've got plus 0.7 to give you 10.6. But I think we can take it back a step. 6.9 plus 3.7 is the same as, let's cut it. I've got 6 whole and 3 whole. Could be anything you like, could be chainsaws, could be jelly beans, could be anything. And of course when I put those together, because adding is combining, I get 9. Now I've got 0.9 and I've got 0.7, and I need to think about what they equal. So 9 and 7 together equals 16. But we've got to remember that these are decimal numbers. So here, 1 decimal place, it's going to come back in here. Remember, both of these numbers are slightly less than 1, so our answer should be less than 2. 1 and 1 is 2, so our answer should be less. So there's our answer, 1.6. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go 9 plus 1.6 equals 10.6. And you can do it with larger numbers too. So we'll go on to another page and we'll have a look. Okay, so we'll stay with some whole numbers. Imagine I had 236 plus 328. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them. Like we did before, Now I've got 200 plus 300. Let's think about where they're coming from. There's my 300. There's my 200. From the hundreds column. Okay? And that's going to equal 500. I've got 30 plus 20. And they're coming from there. And there. And 30 and 20 equals 50. And then I've got 6. And I've got 8. And that equals 14. And of course, they came from there. There it is. There it is. So now I've got three answers, 550 and 14, and I can put those together and they equal 564. And again, if we are thinking decimals, same thing. Let's go 2.36 plus 3. There we go, to 8. Break those up. We've got 2 plus 3 equals 5. We've got 0.3 plus 0.2 equals 0.5. We've got 0.06 plus 0.08. And that's going to be 0.14, and we put them all together and we get an answer of 6.64. So there you go, that's our chainsawing strategy for addition. Simply break those numbers up into their place values and add them.